Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, my name is Forrest Knight with the iTrade FX trading team. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're on this page, you've most likely had some type of communication with myself or maybe one of my teammates about getting enrolled into the ELLEV8 education platform to learn how to trade Forex and crypto and get plugged into that platform. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to walk you through. Just wanted to have one resource so that you can use this resource if you're ready to get started. One, make sure that before you click any buttons down here underneath this video, that you make sure that you get with the person who referred you here to make sure that you've got their credentials so that they get credit for the referral because they are not working for free. So I wanted to make sure that you know that. So definitely get back with the person who shared that with you. So here's how we do to get started. I'm going to walk you through how to get enrolled and get your tuition and subscription started for the class. Then I'm going to walk you through the dashboard really quick. We'll talk about the app. You'll see there's two links underneath the video as well to download the app. Do not do that yet. I know some of you probably already pushed on the buttons. Just hold off on that really quick. If you're on your phone, you'll have to be on your phone anyway to download the apps. So just time out really quick. Let me walk you through this so you can get started, because if you download the app before you do the step one that's below, so there's like step one and then there's step sort of two, and then there's step three. I want to make sure that you're doing in the right order. If not, you could just have to undo stuff and start over, and we definitely don't want you wasting your time doing that. So let's jump in right here. I'm going to show you how to get started. If someone referred you to, like I said, myself or someone else, there's a link right underneath this that says enroll. Underneath the video, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. If you're on your phone, of course, it may lay out just a little bit, but you'll see the ELLEV8 education platform and you'll see our app. Do not click on either one of these. Simply scroll down a little bit and you're going to see ELLEV8 down here in this area. Get started now. Make sure that you have the name of the person who referred you to this. If you do not, get their TSA number, right? Get their TSA number and make sure you have that TSA number filled in, or get their link that's going to bring you to their page to make sure that they have that so they get the credit for it. So once you have confirmed that the person that referred you, their name is here, the next thing that you want to do is you want to put in your name. And of course, I'm creating a not real person. This is my trader. This is his email address, and this is his phone number. That's actually my phone number, just in case you need to call me or text me for something. Maybe you want to buy me something nice and you want to let me know you did it. So you're going to click on this. I'm ready to create build my legacy. You're going to click on that, right? You'll receive an email to confirm building your legacy. We'll receive an email to confirm. Might have been somebody that I think I've already used that email address in there. Let me try another email address. Let's try Mike at itradefx.com and 314-498-7688. It's still, let me just do a 555-1212. Looks like they changed this up on me on a little bit, so we'll try this again to see. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. So if you've been enrolled in the program before, somebody referred you to the program before, you're probably going to get that email like it said before, because I used an email address. So if you're already in our system, maybe through another program, it may be very likely you do that. So you might have to use a different email to get in through here. So once you do that, it's going to take you down here and you want to add this into your shopping cart to get into the platform. You're going to click on the shopping cart button. That's going to bring you here. You'll notice it says subscribe as a customer. It's $129 a month to get started. And when I walk you through the platform, you're going to see this is just ridiculously affordable. They literally should be like $900 a month, in my opinion, to get the education that you're getting here, especially with the results that you have as well. There should be also, speaking of results, there's going to be a testimony button. If it's not there right now, it's going to be there shortly with just tons. It's going to go to a testimony page of just all the testimonies that we have from various people that have enrolled in the platform that are all beginners that are getting very, very cool results. So you're going to click on the checkout button. It's going to take you to the checkout screen. Of course, you're going to go in and fill in your credit card information, put all that stuff in there, and then hit next, and it's going to get you all enrolled and set up. Make sure It's going to ask you for a username and password. Make sure you write that down somewhere, screenshot it or something so that you have access. Once that's all done, you're going to be all set up to come in to the ELLEV8 Education Dashboard platform. To get here, the website address is app.ellev8.com. So that's app.ellev8.com is going to take you here. It's going to get you logged in. That's how you get to this page. Again, you should have just received an email if you just signed up to do that. Once you get inside, the very first thing that you want to do is come down here and you want to do these 2 tutorials. The ELLEV8 tutorial video here, it's 7.5 minutes long. Go through that. And then your first 90 days, you want to go through that. Just underneath that, you've got the ELLEV8 handbook, and your first 90 days, you might want to open those up and save them to your computer. Once you've knocked those 2 out, the next thing you want to do is come over here to courses. This is part 2. You want to come over here to courses. You want to go through the beginner's basics. Trust me, you want to do these in this order. I'm saying this very specifically because this is what I did. That's why I have really good trading days, is because I follow the steps. If you skip them, you're going to have to go back anyway because you'll be all lost, right? So go through the beginner's basics, get all this stuff out the way, come through the prerequisite lessons, come in here and go through all of these traders. Now, your beginner's basics, when you completed this, make sure you screenshot it and put it on your phone and text it over to the person that referred you so they know that you've completed it. And I'll explain that here in just a minute, why you need to do that. And then when you go through the prerequisite lessons, if you don't speak French or Spanish, or if you don't speak French or Spanish, you do not need to go through these last 2 lessons, the 8 or 9. You just need to go through the first 7. These are very, very important, so you get familiar with the different styles that each one of the instructors has in case you resonate with them. And the whole point is you want to go through John Smart Cloud. I love the way he teaches. Very, very sharp guy, very, very smart. Derek's TPO, Time Price Opportunity, Curve Smart Money, all of this stuff. Go through each one of these, go through them, listen to them, take notes. Very, very important. Again, Aaron, he's probably one of my favorite instructors. I love to plug into him. I just love the way he teaches top to bottom, left to right, very methodical, and it fits with my brain. So go through each one of these. When you're completely all done, you're going to have all these little green ribbons up here. Screenshot those. Again, you don't need to do the French or the Spanish too. So you just go through 7, screenshot those, and get those over to the person that referred you. The reason you want to do that, the reason you want to get them get that over to the person that referred you, they're going to get you added into the iTrade Telegram group and the iTrade customer, or the iTrade, I can't remember the whole name of it, but our iTrade group, right, on Facebook. So you get added to the Facebook group and you get added to the Telegram group. The reason you want to do that is just to stay plugged into the entire community. This basically, I want to call my team or our group of traders that hang out together. Every Tuesday, once you do these, once you do the beginner's basics and you go through the prerequisites, the reason you want to screenshot those and get them over to the person that referred you, that's going to qualify you to get into that iTrade Telegram group. Once you get into that iTrade Telegram group, you're now qualified to join us on Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We do 1 hour of live trading, which is way, way fun to get in there and see everybody jumping in. And we basically trade. We do what we call scalping for about 30 minutes on Tuesday morning for about 30 minutes. The results are phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing. Again, you'll see some of those testimonies under the testimony deal down here. That happens every Tuesday. The only way to qualify for that is you got to go through the beginner's basics. You've got to go through the prerequisites. You've got to screenshot those, get them over to the person who shared you. You got to get added in the Telegram group, and then you'll be qualified to hang out with us on Tuesday mornings if you so choose to do that, which is fine. So now that you've got the beginner's basics out of the way, you'll want to get into some live classes. So to get into the live classes, you're going to click on the class schedule. The class schedule is going to look something like this. These are the afternoon classes or evening classes, if you want to call them. You can see there's different times for different classes throughout the week, depending on what you want to plug into. Like I said, I'm usually hanging out with Aaron on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock, which is cool. But what I would recommend, since you're a beginner and new to this, you've gone through the beginner's basics, you want to plug in with Ash Motive here on Mondays at 7, and you'll want to get the fast start training out of the way on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Monday at 7 or Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. All times are Central Standard Time, so either Monday at 7 p.m. Central Beginners Basics or Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time Beginners Basics. You'll also want to get the beginner's fast start out of the way. This is where Chris Wavewriter goes through and he talks about how to set up your MT4. That's your actual app on your phone or your computer to learn to actually enter your trades. He's going to talk about how to set up your demo account. I know Ash Motive talks about how to set up a demo account as well in the beginner's basics. He'll also teach you how to use the TradingView software so you can set that up and learn how to use that. Very, very important, because without those two, you ain't doing nothing much and nothing for trading. So you've got to learn those. So beginners basics live classes are here. Getting started fast start are here. Again, that's all in the calendar. And if you live on the other side of the world, you want to plug in some more advanced trading, you can come in here. You can see the morning classes set up. Wednesday mornings at 5 a.m. we do Inside the Mind of a Trader. I love this. We get 3 of the smart guys up, and they actually set up their trade ideas that you can copy, right? That you can copy and either practice in your demo account, which if you're a beginner, it's highly recommended. If you're a beginner, it's highly recommended in a demo account, or if you have a live account, you can copy their trades as well. So said all that to say this, that's your calendars. That's where you find that stuff in your dashboard. How do you find the live educators? The live educators are going to come down here to live educators, depending on what you found in the calendar. Say, for example, let's see, what time is it now? It's about 1:40. This is a 1 p.m., 8 p.m. There's a beginner's basics. Today is Tuesday. I don't see anything. Maybe it's on the other calendar. There's a 1:30 a.m. It actually says that Marcus is live right now. He might not really be live right now. But say, for example, I wanted to join Aaron on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to come here and click on educators. His little live button is going to click on live. It's green. I'm going to go in. I'm going to open it up. You'll see a little green camera icon over here. I'll click on that. It'll open it up into my Zoom, and I'll be in class and ready to go with Aaron at the specified time of that. Another cool tool that you're going to have access to is our Discord chat. I'm going to actually open it up in a new tab. It just works better in a separate tab. So this is Discord. Let's see if it's going to load for me. It's been a little bit funky today with internet connections. We'll give that just a minute to load. So that's the Discord chat. There's also the video vault. So say for example, you weren't able to make it into a live class, you missed a live class, and you want to get one of the recordings. You can come down in here and say, I missed a class with Aaron, say, for example. I can simply click on his name. It's going to open it up, and it's going to give me all his recorded classes. Or say I missed a class with Curve. I can jump in here. Whoops, went to the wrong place. Missed a class with Curve. I can come in here and click on Curve's training and go through one of his videos, or Gerardo's videos, and G Money, Mr. Spencer on the Smart Cloud. Maybe I missed one of his trainings. I can jump in. Here's Ashley's beginners basics classes. That you might want to jump in as well. So if for some reason the live classes don't fit into your schedule, you can also come in and catch the recorded classes. If you ever have a question, hopefully Discord is loading. Let me hit refresh up here. Come on, Discord, where you at? It's not loading for some reason. It was being very weird today. Discord is used by just about everybody in the entire world. Let me see if I'll get it to load up over on this side. Yep, there it goes. So inside your Discord, you're going to have the opportunity to come in and say, get in like this is Aaron's class. So if I have a classroom discussion, I can come in here and read notes or ask a question, or maybe I have a trade that I want to enter. I'm not quite sure what to know about it. I can drop the question in here and Aaron will jump in, or maybe it's a Smart Money classroom or Brick Squad classroom or a Smart Cloud question that I have. I can jump in here and ask a question about that. They also drop trade ideas in here as well. So you can see the trade ideas is in this area. So like I said, on Wednesday mornings, John gets together and him and 2 other traders will get together and they drop trade ideas. I would come in here and I'm not going to open this up because I just won't right now, because somebody will grab it and go out, and I don't want to get all of that. But once you're enrolled, and there's some disclaimers and income disclaimers that we gotta say to be able to share that. So anyway, you could come in here, you could click on a Smart Cloud idea. You can take that idea and you can apply it if you so choose, based on what you know and the recommendations from one of the traders. And again, there is an income disclaimer that's shared at the beginning of every one of these events that you attend, whether it's a live class, a trading session, or whatever, depending on where you're at. You got to understand nobody's guaranteeing that you're going to make any money at all. I'm going to throw that huge disclaimer up there. Nobody's going to guarantee you make any money at all, because you just might not show up and do the work. You might not follow the steps. You might try to take shortcuts. Who knows, right? So there's just no guarantee in that. So this is your dashboard, and as you can see, there's, for $129 a month, it's well worth it. Click on the testimonies down here, and you'll see why that's not a big deal to learn how to trade. There's not an education platform on the planet that's going to give you the type of education like this for that very, very small monthly investment. And again, there's no contracts. It's month to month, depending on how you want to set it up. So this is everything you need. You've got your home, your class schedule, your courses, your chat room. So again, just going back to the beginning, you're going to come in here, you're going to watch these 2 videos. You're going to come down to courses, you're going to do beginners basics, and then prerequisites. You're going to get those out of the way, screenshot it when you get your little ribbons over to the person that enrolled you, so they can get you added to the iTrade Telegram group and the iTrade Facebook group if you're not in that one already. Here's your chat room where you can jump in and ask questions. Recommend on Discord that you'll open it up in a separate app, and I'm not quite sure why that's being a pain in the butt today, but it is. Your educators is going to be where you're going to find when they go live. So you'd go to your schedule over here. You'd find out, say today is Tuesday. Aaron's going to be going live at 6 o'clock. So I'd come back over here. I click on educators. I'm going to come down here, and right around 5:55, 6 o'clock, this will be green. I'll click on his name. I'll open it up, and I'll get into the live class. And I'll go through the class, which typically lasts about an hour. And as you go through this and start to grow your trading experience, you'll be all set up and ready to learn how to trade, which I'm truly, truly excited. My personal goal, and just falling in love with trading and learning how to trade, and being 59 years old. I truly wish I would have really understood this concept, or got put in the right place at the right time 10 or 15 years ago. If you have children, if you have teenagers, if you have someone that's in high school, we got a gentleman named Leon who's in our trading group, who's got his 12 and 13-year-olds learning how to trade. His 13-year-old has opened now an active trading account. Started out with $50, and he's grown that quite substantially over the last several weeks, because he's sitting down next to his dad learning how to trade, and his dad's got him set up learning how to make money. Imagine where he's going to be by the time he's 20, when he really starts to master this stuff, like these educators who've been doing this, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, and so on and so forth. Just imagine that. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. So if you have any questions at all, if I enrolled you and if I invited you to enroll in the platform and you get stuck, feel free to reach out to me. If one of the other people enrolled you, make sure that you get with them. They may have a link down here below this video, so that if you see their name and their picture, you can click on that. That should take you directly to their enrollment page. You can get enrolled, and it's definitely important that they get the credit for enrolling you, because you're not going to get any different benefit from enrolling with me or anybody else. It's all on the educators and you to learn how to trade. We just want to make sure the person that invited you gets the credit for doing that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you're on LinkedIn, feel free to reach out to me. If you're over on YouTube, feel free to reach out. If you're on Twitter, feel free to reach out. And of course, my phone number is 314-498-7688. The best thing to do is reach out to the person that invited you or shared you to watch this video. Get in touch with them and let them walk you through the enrollment process if you're having any challenges. Appreciate you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. Good luck. Bye-bye.